Appropriate preposition, adjectives and participles. Absorbed in mogno. Plato used to be absorbed in thought. Absent from. The student was absent from school. Accountable to for. Dayi. Responsible. I am not accountable for the loss of the company. Accompanied by Songe Lawa. Along with. The man went hunting, accompanied by 3 men. Acquainted with. Purichito. Well known. Newton was acquainted with the science of his day. Adapted to for. Upojogi, useful. The long story of Isban has been adapted to the taste of children for easy understanding. Adapted from. Grihito. Taken from. The story was adapted from Thomas More. Addicted to. Mondo kaje ashokto. Fond of. Peter is addicted to gambling. Adequate to. Porjapto, enough. The supply is adequate to my need. Adjacent to. Attachment. His house is adjacent to mine. Accustomed to. I am accustomed to hard work. Afraid of. Bhito. The boy seems to be afraid of snakes. Agreeable to. The weather was not agreeable to me. Alive to. Gato. He was really alive to my presence. Aligned to. Birodhi. Indulgence in wine is aligned to my nature. Alarmed at. I was alarmed at his forceful entry. Angry with. Raganito. Hot tempered. Mother was angry with me at my stupidity. Annoyed with at. Birokto. Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru was annoyed with the Theosophists at their orthodox. Anxious for. Agrohshil. Interested. Father was anxious for the reply. Anxious about. Chintito. Thoughtful. Mother was anxious about my health. Ashamed of. Lojjito hua. Mr. Azad was ashamed of what he did. Astonished at. Bishito hua. I was astonished at his ignorance. Appropriate to. The answer was quite appropriate to the question. Affectionate to. A mother cannot but be affectionate to her child. Aware of. Avagoto. Have knowledge. I have well aware of my position. Attentive to. Monojogi. Lytton was always very attentive to his lessons. Amazed at. Bishito ba obak hua. The teacher was amazed at the ignorance of his pupils. Accomplished in. Nipun. The man is accomplished in his work. Ambitious of. Uchakanki. Students should be ambitious of success. Attached to. Songlogno. My house is attached to his. Allotted to. Bilikrito. The papers were allotted to the students. Amenable to. Maniye cholte ichhuk. Will he not be amenable to reason based on. All his policy was based on the doctrine of non-violence. Beloved of or by. Edmund Burke was beloved of or by his countrymen. Barefoot. Beset with. Poribrito. The city was beset with various problems. Blind of. The man was blind of his left eye. Blind to Udasin, a father should not be blind to his son's fault. Blessed with in Rabindranath Tagore was blessed with genius. The man seems to be blessed in offspring. Beneficial to Upokari. The cow is beneficial to us. Born of into. Byron was born of rich parents. I was born in Kolkata. A child was born to them. Bound for. The vessel is bound for England. Bound by Abadha, I am bound by my promise to serve my land. Busy at with in. Clark is busy at his work. We found him very busy with his studies. The man is busy in writing a letter. Boastful of Gorvito. He is boastful of his acquired knowledge. Class 2. How could you be class to my difficulties? Congenial to Upojogi. Rainy season is congenial to the growth of paddy. Conscious of Gato. The scientist was conscious of shortcomings. Content with. Be contented with what you have. Competent for Jogo. The officer is competent for his post. Convenient to সুবিধাজনক. The doctrines of bad religious proof convenient to the interest of the exploiters. Capable of. The word were capable of expressing the idea. Close to সন্নিহিত. They drew close to me in difficult time. Consistent with any proof is consistent with the logic. Contrary to বিরোধী. He did something which was contrary to my approach. Cautious against of সতর্ক. You must be cautious against him of his tricks.